I just finished this little girl. You didn't know, worker bees are all girls. But yeah, I've been wanting to do a bee sticker for a long time. This is my want to make list. And as you can see, it says bee sticker. So I just finished cleaning her up on my iPad. I also finished making a draft of a reel. And I think I'm gonna go try to make stickers now. So these ones came out really weird. One, way too dark, which I was worried about, especially for the glossy, but this is just matte. So I just went and made it lighter in Krita, and that's what I'm printing out now. Still pretty dark, but better than before. I guess it is just a dark painting. So these will probably be freebies. But then the weirdest thing happened. They wouldn't cut all the way through. It was very weird. Even though I checked the blade, I checked the blade depth, made sure it wasn't loose, and they still didn't cut through until I restarted Silhouette Studio. So clearly that was not my fault. But yeah, let's check these out. They're still very dark. How do they compare? It's hard to see with this light. I'm gonna lighten it more, and then I'll try one more time. Hopefully my ink doesn't run out, but I don't think I'm gonna try with the glossy. I know it's hard to see with like the harsh desk light, but can you even see the difference? Like this was round 2, this was round 1. I don't know, I think they're both cute. I already took product photos, hence why this is out. But yeah, I think I'll end up selling both of them. I really do not see the difference. But yeah, I like these ones. I like him, she's cute. I'm gonna put her, I gotta find a place on my sketchbook. Maybe I'll have to put her on my other sketchbook. So I just got back from the Kurudu Art Festival in Fuchu, which is at the Kurudu shopping center, shopping mall, whatever it is. I had no idea this was happening until like last week when I got an ad on Instagram. So usually I don't care for ads on Instagram, but this one actually appealed to me. And so I went today. This was the first day. It's my day off today. And it was not what I was expecting. I was excited because there's like a stamp rally. And you get a discount if you buy 2 things worth at least 500 yen. You can get something for free worth 500 yen. But there was nothing I wanted. All I did was eat lunch at a restaurant. So I got 1 stamp. And I looked and I shopped and I looked for ages. Even had a conversation with a guy from one shop about what incense irritates my asthma, what doesn't. I didn't buy anything there because he had nothing except vanilla. Vanilla's okay for me, but I already have vanilla. So it wasn't exactly a bust. I told myself on the way there, if it's not what you were expecting, then at least you're gonna go have a nice lunch, and I did. So that was nice. And then I went to the station building, to the admin, and which is another like department store kind of thing. And I knew that they had like sketchbooks and stuff. It's where I got my Cotman sketchbook, watercolor sketchbook. So I was like, I wonder if they have pastel paper, because I'm desperate to find some pastel paper so I can actually practice with my pastel pencils. They didn't, but let me show you what I did find in my bag here. What is this? Let me show you. I wasn't even thinking about getting anything like this, but I saw it and I was like, if it's okay for kids, it's okay for me, having never done anything like this before. It's this. So this is I don't know if we call it something different in English, but this is an eraser stamp. And it says, there's a kit version. This is just not including the like kneaded eraser and the little cutting tool, but it says here, even in English, focus. I'm pretty sure I've done this on my desk. It says, focus. Hello? You can kind of see it. Can be made, what does that say? It can be made easily with toothpicks. So actually I don't have toothpicks, but I do have bamboo skewers, which are basically like toothpicks. My cheeks are swollen today. Can't breathe today because it just started raining. Also, it was probably because I was sniffing all that incense that I know I can't sniff. But yeah. I see people making stamps and like putting really cute stamps on like their envelopes for their shop orders and stuff, or like having a custom stamp made. Maybe someday, but for now I think I want to try making a stamp myself. So I'm thinking of 2 different designs. Hopefully I can fit them both on here. I don't want them big, but I'm thinking of pumpkin, because I'd really like to make, I've been trying to make like a logo design. Fortunately my shop name and like my business name is quite long, because my middle name's quite long. But yeah, so it's kind of hard to fit it. I don't think I'll be able to put the name on here, but I want to do a pumpkin and I think a mushroom, because there's 2 things I love painting. It's pumpkins and mushrooms. Also, like I said, it was raining and it just started raining right before I started heading back. And when I got off the bus, it's only a short walk to my apartment, but I did not feel like taking out my umbrella, so I'm a bit wet and shiny, but that's alright. Part of the reason I decided to actually show my face right now, when I don't usually, is because I actually put on a decent amount of makeup today and got ready in clothing. Though I did take off my boots because my feet really hurt. Can't see my feet, but they hurt. So yeah, I have a couple plans for the rest of the day. It's later than I have a couple of plans for the rest of the day. It's later than I intended. I wanted to get back a little sooner, but it took me a long time to eat my lunch because, I don't know, I got full really quickly. And I was like, no, you can't waste it. You can't waste it. Plus it was really hot. I'm gonna put in that clip before this clip, but it was hot, so I had to wait for it to cool down. And then I was walking around for ages trying to find something I wanted to buy to use to get a stamp on my stamp card. Didn't find anything. There's a lot of cute stuff, but nothing I felt like I would really use. So maybe I'll check it out another time. There's supposed to be some more events there, like a live painting event. So maybe I'll go then if I forget what day it's on. But if I have time to go, if I'm not working, I'll try to go. But I have a couple more plans for today of what I want to do. I think, let me show you. Firstly, here's Maple, and also, yeah, it is really dark in the rain. So I do have my little lamp here. But I just put the same varnish I did on Maggie, the permanent matte varnish from Liquitex. So I have to wait at least 12 hours for that to dry. I see a streak here though. I might have to redo that. Dang it. So I guess I'll wait another 12 hours. So I'm gonna put her to the side to dry. And then I'll show you what I want to do today. So I have 3 things on my list in no particular order. So I posted a reel on Instagram asking which one of these sketches should I paint because I want to do a bunny rabbit sticker. And this was the first one. And if I could actually turn the page. This is the next one. That reel got so much more engagement than I expected. It has more views than any other reel I've ever posted, and people did comment about it. And almost everyone voted for number 2, but one person said do both, so I may do both anyway. After that, yeah, not in any particular order, so I don't know what I say after that. But I want to make a paint palette with air dry clay. Now, I did see a comment somewhere on some YouTube video by someone who does ceramics professionally, or at least I think people who do it professionally. They said these will not last if you use them regularly as a paint palette, which it's whatever. I just want to try it. I think it'll be a fun project. If anything, if it starts breaking down, it'll be a cool display piece. But I'm only going to be using watercolor and gouache, so it should be okay to clean. It shouldn't get stained too badly. I'm not going to use any acrylic for sure. So I think I don't know, maybe I'll do this one next. And then the stamp. So we're going to try to do a pumpkin and a mushroom, something that will fit on these envelopes. Oh my God. So it can't be too big. Like, it's not going to be the full size. I want something like in the corner or something. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Okay, so here's my plan. I didn't buy a mat, nor do I have a rolling pin of any sort, nor do I have any cutting tools. I considered getting some from Daiso because they do have, like, it's 100 yen for like basic tools that kids can use. But like, if I'm never gonna use them again, I don't want to like buy things I don't need. So I laid down parchment paper because I don't have a mat. At least not here. I do in the US and I miss it very much. But I taped it so that it hopefully won't come back up. Don't have a rolling pin, but I do have a finished candle jar. And I need something to cut with. And I think this will work. If not, I do have this, but I'm gonna try to avoid using it because I don't want to cut my desk. And then for digging out the pans, I don't have one of those tools for clay, but I do have this, and it looks the same. So we'll see how that goes. So this is what we have. I'm gonna let it dry. And then the plan is to actually varnish it with this as well. Because I didn't want anything glossy, I actually wanted something matte. And I'm gonna keep it the natural color. I think this is a good sort of mid-tone. No, it is not perfect. That was not my intention anyway. But yeah, I'll let it dry. And then I don't have any sandpaper, but I do have some extra nail files. So if I need to sand it, that's what I'll do. Well, that was a disaster. I think it was using the wrong file, even though I had it open, so now I will never have two open at the same time. I give up with the glossy. It's just not cutting. For like ages, it wouldn't read the registration marks, and now it's just doing this every time. This is like 3 cuts in the same place. So I think I'd have to reprint it just to make sure everything lines up again, and I don't want to waste my ink, so we're just gonna do the matte stickers today. Unfortunately. So I mentioned in another clip, I mentioned in another clip that I wanted to try making them a stamp. So I went and got a stamp pad, but while I was there, I also found these. So I thought this might be cute. One, to save on sticker paper, so I don't have to do airmail labels and maybe possibly do not bend. Two, just I could do whatever. I could do my shop name. It might take a while with these individual letters, but I think it'd be cute. Again, it would save on sticker paper, so let's try it out. I tried out the stamp making thing. Oh, look at the pumpkin! Look at the pumpkin! I did try trimming around. I think I might glue, I don't know, something to the back to make a handle. Because if you push towards the center, you don't get so much stuff on the edges, like here where I trimmed it off. There's only so much I can trim. And if you're pushing down, like, I don't have any more space, like this, obviously you're pushing ink on the sides rather than in the center. But here's my pumpkin. painted this cow on a live stream on Twitch, and I love her. So I'm gonna see if I can make her into stickers. And yet again, I am praying that I have enough ink. So I guess we'll find out. Oh, can you see it? Can you see it yet? Does it look okay? That's a horn. We'll see. I'd say it was successful. And I'm shocked that I still haven't run out of ink. How many different stickers have I made now where I was like horrified I was gonna run out of ink? They're cute.